Hey guys, today I have got a Series X. I bought it off eBay from Cash Converters. I can't remember which location, Alloya or something, I don't know. And they claim to have a faulty HDMI. I have tested it. The HDMI port looks fine from the out. Oh, actually, it does look a bit wiggly. Yeah, supposedly no display. So I've tried it already and there is no display, and I will show you right now that there is no display. So it has been opened before. I hope they haven't ripped the traces or anything like that. I'm hoping they've just opened it to clean it. So fingers crossed for that. So if I plug in HDMI cable, power cable, and try and tilt it slightly so you guys can see. And we've got a power button there, and it's a solid light. It beeps, it flashes the sync button. Well, it does when it loads into the OS. The fan is spinning. Yeah, that port is probably definitely busted. Now there you go. Now it's flashing. So I hope you can see that. So I'm pretty sure that it's working. It's booting into the OS. It's just no display, and I'm hoping it is just the cable. So let's get this dismantled and see what happens. Yeah, it looks like it is a HDMI. Should be an easy fix. That is wiggly. So that's good. I think I told you I paid, I don't know if I told you how much I paid, but I paid £160 with a power lead. I don't think this is, has this been into? I don't know. I don't think it has, you know. Very dusty still. The tape, I mean, maybe. We'll find out, won't we? I will give it a service as well. Oh no. Okay. So it has had trace repair in it. How bad are we what are we dealing with? Oh. Okay. So they have ripped the pads up before. You can see this green conformal coating stuff. It's never that easy. Let's have a look. And you can see that it's all green there. Damn it. But it's very loose, so suppose I'll have to see if I could sort it out. Right, okay. That's all set. I've got my hot air set to 480. 80, don't know if you heard that. Airflow 6 out of 6. And let's see what damage is underneath. How do I get this green stuff? Oh, okay. Never dealt with this before. Okay, so is there only one pad? Oh, 2 pads. Okay. Okay, I think I could do 2 pads. Okay, I think I could repair this one. Okay, let me clean this up actually, because the port itself though looks okay. I think I could probably reuse the port. Right, yeah, let's clean it up. Bit of isopropyl alcohol. This is not even long enough, so that probably wasn't even touching. Wait, is that the actual trace there, or is that a wire? It just looks like it's the trace. No, is that a wire? No, that is a wire. Okay. How do I get this off? Is it hot air? Will that get that off? I don't know. I've never dealt with this before. This, I have no idea what's going on there. Well, okay. So we know that that's just scraped back. Whoa, okay, so that was a piece of wire. Okay, that's good. Alright, so that is just a piece of wire. The rest of the pads are fine. So that's what we're dealing with. So I'm going to have to put a chunk of wire on that trace. There you go, got rid of that other bloody solder mask. Yeah, this is definitely fixable if this is the main issue. I have changed the angle of the motherboard so it's easier for me. I've got some wire here, some copper wire. It's not, what do you call it? Ceramic coated? I can't remember what they call it. So let me just solder this one in place. I think I'll do this one first because it looks easiest because it's literally just straight down. So yeah, let me deal with that first. Bit of flux. And pad drop. Oops, that's more than a drop, but that's what was coming out of my tube. Don't need any more solder on there, there's plenty on there. Okay, here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. There you go. That's soldered nicely. Let's give it a couple of dabs again. There. Beautiful. I think that's probably good enough. Cut it down. Cut it down around there. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Oh. Okay, it's slightly a bit long, but I don't care, I'm happy with that. That looks okay to me. There you go. Perfect. Sorry about my microscope, it's only a cheap Chinese one. And that's why it's wobbling everywhere because I keep knocking the wires. Ugh. Okay, that's done. Now, same again with the same piece of wire. Bit of flux. of solder on my iron and see if I could dab it down. Oh, there you go. But that's not enough solder on there for me. Nice, that'll do. I mean, I hope that's okay. Not perfect. Okay. Let's give it a clean. Isopropyl alcohol and a brush. If it comes off, then it's not fit for purpose. Oh, I've got no bloody isopropyl alcohol. I spilt it. Okay, I think that looks alright. Looks like they have got solder on the wires. You can see it's got, oh, there's a hair on my tweezer. There. I should use some sort of solder mask to keep it in position, really. But I don't have any. But what I do have is nail varnish. Bit unprofessional, but I'm not planning on selling this one because I wanted a Series X for a while and I had two and was unable to repair either of them. One had, I think, a swapped out SSD and the other one was returning to dashboard, and I think that's an APU issue. So yeah, I'm going to apply a bit of, only on this wire here, I'm going to apply some, nail varnish. So yeah, it's very unprofessional, but hey, it's my own console now. Please don't judge. I have got nail varnish instead of conformal coating, something that I will buy next, and you're gonna laugh at the color of this. Yes, it's pink. Nice, smelly pink varnish. Damn, it's not even coming out very well. There you go. All right, I'll come back once that's dried, and then we'll go from there. I'm a bit too impatient to wait for this to fully cure, so I'm just going to throw the port on now and hoping that I will get a display. I've added more solder to the ground pads, so let's get them melted in. Very thick board. Plenty of flux. There's one going in now. Now I'll just go wait for the others. Here it goes. There you go, now it's sucked in. So here we go with the port ready. For some reason the port's not going in. go. And wait for it to solidify a little bit. Okay, come off the heat. See if the pin's solid. I want to try and avoid that pink stuff. For now, I don't want to disturb it. But to me, that looks solid. Alright, let's check it, shall we? So here we go. First pin. No, it's not even on there. Nope, they're all loose. What? That one's solid. That one's moving with the wire. Right, okay, let's go in again. Alright, do we have a solid connection this time? Alright, here we go. So, solid. Solid. Oh, no, we've got a loose one there. Solid. Okay, that's moving with the wire. Solid. Is that moving with the wire? Yeah. That's solid. So there's one leg that's not. And it's that one. So what I'm going to do is actually come in with the soldering iron and just dab it. Like that. Okay, I think we're on. Do a dab. Dab where I can. Give it a wipe where I can. Check inside the port, make sure nothing melted, because how long I had it on for. Those ground legs don't look that good, do they? Let's have a look. Let's do a wiggle test. Solid. Check the other side. Okay, the other side needs cleaning up a lot. So I'll have to go at the back there quick. Oh, if I can get it under the scope. Yeah, not that pretty. Let's do that first quick. I'm just hoping it all works, you know. Honestly. Might need a bit of hot air with this as well. Yeah, I'm going to need a bit of hot air. Okay, there. And that looks pretty. Give it a quick clean. Beautiful. Look at them. Slight little lump on that end one here, but apart from that, it looks nice and shiny. Just do one more nudge test just to make sure, because now I've reheated the port. Solid. Moving with the wire. Solid. Ow, this board's still hot. Solid. Solid, solid. Yep, moving with the wire. Solid. Solid, 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 solid. Definitely moving with the wire in it. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so that's good. Right, guys, I am very, very nervous. I have literally briefly put it back together. Let's see if we get a display or if it even turns on still. Okay. Solid light. Do we get a display? And of course we don't. Man, that's annoying. So it's not the HDMI port. Might be flux in the port. Let me give it a go. Yeah, still no display. What I'm probably going to do is check around the ESDIC and the HDMI retimer, I think, if this has one. I'm not sure. And see if I see any readings, and I'll report back what I find. So, you're not going to believe this, but I ordered a retimer chip ready to replace it, and I thought I'd just take off the current one. And I thought I'd just put it back on for the meantime because I put leaded solder on, so it's easier for me to take off next time because it did take a while to get off. And and it still wouldn't work. So then let me try safe mode, and then safe mode come up. I was like, what? And then yeah, so I just hit continue, and yeah, it's done. It works. What? Do the wiggle test. Yep, port's nice and wiggly, not wiggly, but it's fixed. I'm sorry I didn't capture it, but I thought that I'd carry on recording once the retimer chips arrived. But I don't know if me reseating the retimer worked, or honestly don't know. But we got a display. Get in.